There is a tree whose dark, leathery pods taste like burnt sugar and bread. It fruits for a century. It survives on stone, salt, and 9 inches of rain. It once fed armies, monks, and famine villages across the Mediterranean. Then industry replaced long memory with annual purchase orders. What cannot be patented cannot be controlled today. This is the story of carob. The agricultural industry teaches farmers to ignore carob. Seed companies cannot patent it. Irrigation systems cannot bill it. So this self-feeding tree gets classified as backward because it succeeds without them. Welcome to Hidden Herbcraft. Before we open this vault, if these stories matter to you, the best way to preserve this wisdom is simple. Subscribe, hit the bell, and share these vaults with those who need to remember what we forgot. The archive opens in the Eastern Mediterranean in the 4th century BCE. Theophrastus observes the horn-shaped pods and names the tree curation, the little horn. Long before Greek botany writes it down, Arabic-speaking farmers call it carob, Hebrew speakers call it carob, and desert communities dry the pods for travel food. In older Christian tradition, the tree becomes St. John's bread, survival hanging from branches. The pod smells of cocoa and warm hay when split. Seeds click like polished stones in the hand. Ancient growers already understand the secret. This is food stored above ground, sweetness sealed through drought. Its shade cools terraces. Its roots hold hillsides. What kind of market fears a tree like this anyway? Caro, Ceratinotia siliqua, is an evergreen with a wide crown and bark, twisting from rock like old muscle. Its pods hang black-brown and glossy, 15 centimeters long, thick as fingers, tasting of dates, malt, and cocoa. It spreads deep, perennial, storing sweetness where drought cannot reach. Then the 20th century closes its fist. In Crete under Axis occupation, fields fail, flocks vanish, and villages strip the hills for food. Carob returns. Families break the pods, grind them into flour, boil them into syrup, and chew the fibrous flesh for strength. The fruit that fed pack animals now keeps hungry humans moving through winters without grain or meat. In Spain, war opens into the hunger years after 1939. Historians record at least 200,000 deaths from hunger and related disease during the decade. In poor districts, carob pods become bread, porridge, and barter. Children carry them in pockets. Mothers soak them to soften the chew. And then the cruel reversal. When wheat returns, memory turns against the tree. People reject the taste because it tastes like survival. Why does the taste of survival become the taste people reject later? Saved them, then shamed them. Per 100 grams, carob delivers 970 to 1,080 9 milligrams of potassium, 266 to 319 milligrams of calcium, up to 40 grams of fiber, and 2 to 7 grams of protein. That is nearly 3 times the potassium of banana, more than double the calcium of milk, and far more fiber than oats. A 2022 review in Foods reports beneficial effects on post-meal blood glucose and blood lipids. The same review notes D-phenol at 84.63 grams per kilogram in carob syrup and polyphenols comparable to cocoa. Another 2024 review identifies anti-inflammatory, anti-diabetic, and soil-restoring potential. Folk medicine validated by science. So why is this ancient staple still treated like livestock feed in the West? They cannot make recurring money from a tree that fruits for 100 years, roots itself, and asks for almost no irrigation. It cannot be patented in any meaningful way once farmers already have it. So the system favors annual dependency instead. Bayer Crop Science reported 22.3 billion euros in 2024 sales, Corteva reported $7.363 billion in crop protection. Syngenta Crop Protection reported $13.2 billion. Why would they plant their own irrelevance? No yearly seed purchase, no fertilizer treadmill, no harvest on corporate schedule, no machinery requirement beyond collection, no reason to poison weeds between bare rows. A 2024 review states plainly that where irrigated oranges and avocados dominate Mediterranean farming, carob is not competitive. Not because it fails, because the market rewards water, inputs, and export uniformity. A crop that feeds without permission is dangerous to systems built on dependency, cannot be patented, therefore quietly sidelined. Half the world never forgot. The other half was taught to poison it. In Cyprus, it is black gold. In Greece, carob still becomes rusks and syrup. In Morocco, carob returns through agroforestry and mountain restoration. Farmers markets, health food mills, and restoration programs are opening the vault again. Portugal's alfaroba survives in bakeries, cooperatives, and village memory. Climate change is here. Drought deepens. Heat hardens soil. The crops feeding billions were bred for stability, fertilizer, and pumps. Carob survives on 250 millimeters of rain. When industrial systems fail, carob will be ready. It has already waited millennia. There is still a dark pod splitting in the hand, still that smell of hay and cocoa. Perennial, patient, underground memory above ground. We did not lose carob, we just forgot it. Somewhere on a dry hillside, hands are gathering what empire could not own. As ever, still free, waiting. If this vault opens something for you, subscribe to Hidden Herbcraft and hit the bell. Every like and every share preserves what they tried to erase. The next vault opens soon.